Boas maltas, vamos aqui continuar a jogar aqui o nosso Monsieur Poirot. Vamos aqui apagar umas coisas que são completamente desnecessárias. Responder à miúda. Ai Jesus, estou tanto cansado. Temos só aqui. Ah, nananana. Então, malta, como é que estão? Estão bem dispostos? Não estão bem dispostos? Já não sei qual é o. Será que eu tenho isto? Acho que isto é. Ai, ok. Eu tenho estes 3 bigodes por isso. Eu não sei o que é que tenho de fazer, pá.
Pardon this intrusion, Mademoiselle Olsen, but something you told me earlier confuses me.
Oh, please, come in.
Então, Cathy, essa mulher tem uma cara estranha. Essa Laura é estranha. Claro, esta mulherzita que vai entrar agora? Espera aí, deixa-me só de fazer aqui um SO, tá bem? Um SO. Então, Cardoso, também vou dar-te um SO. O que eu estava a ver antes? Ah! Já me lembrei quando abri o menu e apareceu lá a gaja. Ah! Pronto, olha, estás a reclamar. Realmente o som. Onde está o som? Onde está o som? Áudio. Estás a ver? Olha o som. Pronto. Está melhor? Está melhor? Está melhor?
How can you be sure Mademoiselle Debenham was in bed all night?
As I told you, I am a very light sleeper. The slightest noise wakes me up. If Fraulein Debenham had gotten out of her bed, I would have heard her. I got up this morning around 8 a.m. She was sleeping soundly.
A ver. Tu queres que eu aumente? Tu queres que eu aumente ou não? Ah. Esquece.
Are you certain you would have heard her?
Yes. Why are you asking?
Eu já votei. 12 nomeações.
The train stopped around 12:30 a.m. You told me earlier that you went to bed at 10:50 p.m. So, you were sleeping before the train stopped. Didn't that wake you up?
No, the train must have come to a slow stop. Did that wake you up?
No, I also remained asleep. Mademoiselle Olsen tries to trip up Hercule Poirot. You told me earlier that you had a headache. Did you manage to sleep well despite your headache?
Epá, eu vou votar só hoje. À noite vou votar.
My headache went away and I managed to sleep peacefully.
And that could be the answer to her contradiction. I spoke to Mademoiselle Debenham and she told me that she got up around 5 o'clock in the morning. She opened the door and looked down the corridor. It was then that she saw a woman in a red kimono. How do you explain?
Pá, eu vou.
I
Só
think I
só
must have
hoje.
been sleeping very soundly not to have heard it. Oh, but does that make me a suspect?
I am not accusing anyone, mademoiselle. Do not worry. I am just trying to determine what happened last night. Thank you for your testimony.
Yeah. Ok. Este, acho que começou. Continua a já não me lembro. Ei, já não me lembro. Ah, esta teve a ver com isto. Fogo. Esta eu sei que foi a jogar coisas com este. Este acho que foi perguntar coisas. Não, foi. Foi esta. Esta acho que esteve a acordar com este. E esta esteve a falar com este.
This is wrong. But I'm never far from the truth.
Boa. Dá lá dicas. Ok. O McQueen esteve a conversar com o capitão e a senhora dormiu a noite inteira conforme a senhora Olson confirmou. Ok. Ok. Este ficou a conversar com este. Estes ficaram a falar com este. Foi ver. Ok. Foi ver a senhora Olson e esta ficou com esta.
No, not good.
Pouco. Este ficou, o McQueen ficou a falar com este. Esta ficou a jogar com este. O Michel. O Michel foi ver a senhora Hubbard. O Michel foi ver a senhora Hubbard. E a senhora. Até que as olha, só o que o Sebastian fez, já não te lembrava. Epá, já não lembro nada disso. Ok. Ok. Foi, fiz exatamente isso.
Et voilà.
Pá, eu já não me lembro. Já joguei isto há séculos. Pá. Eu não posso lembrar de tudo. Epá, ok, na Glosses. Eu tenho uma memória fraca. Onde é que ele está? Onde é que está o amigo dele?
So, Poirot, I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
Eu não estou a usar. Eu não tenho essa idade. Eu não tenho essa idade.
On the train, as yet. The killer could have hidden it anywhere.
It must be somewhere.
Indeed, as you say, it must be somewhere. According to Dr. Constantine's report, the stab wounds were made by at least one right-handed and one left-handed person, and with different strength. For the moment, everyone I have checked is right-handed. It is impossible to draw any conclusions as yet. However, I still have a few people to interrogate, notably the Russian princess.
You still have many avenues to explore?
Claro que tenho.
Indeed, the case is far from over, mon ami.
Velho, chama-me velho. Sou jovem. Jovem.
I identified the person responsible for the bottle of liquid for the vape found at the crime scene.
So, this is our culprit? Do we hold him?
No, unfortunately, this bottle belongs to Captain Arbuthnot, but he has an alibi, confirmed by Monsieur McQueen for the time of the murder.
Monsieur Bouc, Monsieur Poirot.
Michel, calm down.
But it's Mrs. Hubbard. She says she found the murder weapon in her room. She's very upset.
Let's go, Poirot.
Let's go. Na 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 na. Vou já. Ah, isso nunca me aconteceu. Por enquanto. Eu sou aquela pessoa que só preciso dorme.
I demand to be allowed to leave this train!
Madame, we are in the mountains, trapped in a snowdrift.
Também acho.
Stating the obvious, there is a murderer among us. He had the audacity to hide his weapon in my room.
Please, Madame Hubbard, take a deep breath and tell us what occurred.
A mim, por exemplo, as minhas pernas doem-me
Where did you find
atualmente.
I wanted to get a handkerchief from my purse, and when I opened it, I saw it! A bloody knife! Am I next to be murdered?
Eu hoje adormeci no
I
sofá,
very much
sentado.
doubt the murderer would give you his weapon.
What do you mean?
Madame, he would have used it.
Oh, I haven't!
Por exemplo, eu adormeci.
Did you touch the knife?
Of course not. What a question.
I will take that as a no.
Eu estava quentinho, mas adormeci. Pá, eu estava sentado e morri. Uma faca.
Is this knife the real murder weapon, or is it a red herring?
Ah, assustei-me.
Mrs. Hubbard is distraught, Poirot. I should stay with her. Please go on without me.
I have every
Estava a dormir
right
tão
to
bem,
instruct.
juro-te.
Thank you, Mr. Book.
E tipo, imagina, a minha irmã acordou-me para eu deitar. Só que a minha gata fez as neiras na minha cama. Então ela disse assim, então vai dormir para o meu quarto. Eu cheguei à cama, epá, eu não me lembro, eu aterrei. Eu estava morto. Onde é que eu atendi? Ok, agora procurar o doutor. É este? Não é este? Epá, eu ando mesmo esgotado. Pá, ainda por cima o trabalho não está a ser fácil. E então eu estou mesmo esgotado. Oi.
Dr. Constantine, we may have found our murder weapon. We need to make certain.
There is a pretty quick way to be sure. I have estimated the depth of the wounds. You can easily find the depth of each wound by comparing the width. There are 5 of them that I am not sure about. Test them, and then we will compare our results.
I will do as you say, Doctor.
Ok.
I do not think that's the right answer. I must admit I'm not right this time. No, not good. I'm right again.
Vou conseguir.
That happens to me a lot. What do you think, Doctor? Is this knife really the murder weapon?
There can be no doubt.
A pior
We
parte foi
found the
que
same depths as the estimates
trabalhei
made during the preliminary autopsy.
a
I can
mais,
show you that you hold in your hands the weapon
fiz
that the
queixa
ratchets
e
like.
ainda levo por tabela. Eu não. Já estou nas últimas.
Thank you. I feel way better now.
The rest gave you time to sleep off most of the effects of the drug.
I'm still a bit groggy.
That's understandable.
Are you able to continue your story now?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Where was I?
You were explaining how you returned to the Armstrong house to tell them their poor little child was dead.
Yes, that's it. I felt helpless. My part in the case was officially over, but I knew I couldn't let it go. Daisy deserved justice.
Esta foi a detetive que encontrou a filha. Isto foi caso
2
real.
days later, I returned to the Armstrong house to tell them Daisy would be released soon for burial. I was angry with myself that I couldn't bring them better news. I wasn't prepared for more tragedy. Shiny facial hair. The good news is that it's gold.
Boa. Pá, eu então desisti. Não sei quem é que faz a voz dela, por acaso.
Hello, Miss Moreau. I'm here to see Colonel Armstrong.
Good morning, Detective. Colonel Armstrong is upstairs. He isn't well.
Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui. por acaso não sei quem é a atriz que faz a voz. Por acaso não sei mesmo. É alguém conhecido.
Good morning, Colonel Armstrong. Is your wife here?
Here? No, Sonia is not here. Always one step behind. She died of a miscarriage last night. My wife, Daisy, and our baby. My whole family is gone.
I'm so sorry. I came straight here this morning. I received word that you
Eu já
can
vejo.
arrange for Daisy to be returned to you for burial. I didn't know.
Well, then, now you don't have to come back. I can arrange for Daisy, my wife, and our unborn child to be buried all at once. Very efficient. Being a military man, I can appreciate efficiency.
O que perdeu
I
tudo.
know how hard this must be for you.
No, you don't know. I don't want your sympathy. I want you to do your bloody job and catch the creature that did this.
I know you won't believe me, but I swear to you, I will find who did this. If it takes me to the far corners of the earth, I will find them.
Then go. Please go now. Go find them.
Deixa eu ver se eu tenho aqui. Pá. Esta personagem chama-se Joanne Locked. Fogo! Acabei de te mostrar e tu já sabes o nome dela? Fogo! Tu és detetive? Tu és
The house
detetive?
that once held the laughter of a child now feels so empty. I'm not giving up. I'm a part of this case. Or the case is a part of me.
Oh, gatinho! Não é para dar festas. Já agora quem é que matou? Quem é que matou?
All units, hikers in the vicinity of the cabin where Daisy Armstrong was found spotted a pickup truck drive through the barricade tape and then head up the dirt road toward where the subject cabin is located. Any car nearby who can respond?
Unit 28, we can respond, but we're a ways away.
Dispatch, this is 11. I'm on it.
Copy that. 11, you're good to go.
Copy that.
Pumba, não já vai nenhum. Não, tu és detetive.
Okay, there's the pickup. Let's see who ignored our barricade tape. 11 here. I'm at the cabin. Someone has broken in.
Are you requesting backup?
Not yet. I'm going to take a look around.
Copy that, 11.
Não conheço. Olha, não queres descobrir o meu signo ou sei lá.
An individual has entered a police-secured area. I have to stop him first. Help yourself, Joanna. You earned it. Somebody ignored the barricade tape. Footprints. I've earned a gold mustache. A forensics evidence identification marker. He's not here. That's where I found Fluffy. Daisy's special toy. I hope we returned him to the family.
Hello there.
Ô Barry!
3892. Oh, when the poor deer was killed.
Mandaste? Eu tenho de ver.
Duct tape to silence Daisy's screams. Damn it, Daisy. I will find whoever did this to you. A forensics evidence identification marker. Forensics had to go through this place with a fine-tooth comb. Forensics had to go through this place with a fine-tooth comb.
Como é que ela era? 3892. Eu ouvi um barulho. Eu ouvi um barulho. Marrizinho, deixa eu fazer aqui um SEO aqui à nossa Marie, a nossa menina de estimação. É Marie PT 91. Ok, já fiz um SEO. Estava agora a pensar, fogo, será que fiz um SEO à Kátia? À Cati? Eu ouvi um barulho.
An individual has entered a police-secured area. I have to stop him first.
Eu tento parar, mas não há aqui nada. Epá, ainda estou a desesperar. Então só pode estar aqui dentro. Três, oito, nove, dois. Três, oito, nove, dois. Acho que foi esta aqui que eu encontrei para a miúda. Eu, mano, eu estou perdido. Eu procuro. Tipo, imagina, é time de. Encontro o dono da pickup e não encontro o dono da pickup. Ah, já encontrei, desculpa.
Don't shoot, officer. I'm on your side.
Eu não sei quem é esse gajo.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Steven Seagal!
No problem.
Sir, this is a crime scene. Who the hell are you?
I'm a reporter. Boston 6 News.
Ah, eu pensava que era
Get
Steven
us on
Seagal.
cable even here in the mountains.
They haven't heard of crime scene tape in a big city like Boston?
All right, that wasn't my best move. I got all excited. I didn't expect to find the place deserted. It was hard to resist.
You should have tried harder. I'm placing you under arrest.
You should be thanking me. Look what you apparently missed and I found.
We'll get to that, but you're going to answer some questions first.
I'm more used to asking questions, but fire away.
Who are you exactly?
I'm Michael Clark, journalist for Boston 6 News. Off camera, but someday I'm going to be anchor. You just wait.
Do you have a way to prove that?
My press card's in my
Qual é a
truck.
notícia?
What are you doing here? You should know a crime scene is off limits.
I'm investigating the Daisy
É sério?
Armstrong kidnapping like you.
Ah, e deixa-me adivinhar. Os pais querem processar o rapaz porque fez danos ao bebê.
Does the pickup parked in front of the cabin belong to you?
Yes, indeed, it's mine.
I'll check. Show me your hands. I'm gonna cuff you.
I'm sure we can work out a deal.
Put your hands in front of you.
Americanos. Só digo isso. Americanos.
Aren't you going to read me my rights?
You have the right to remain silent. I really wish you'd exercise that one. Dispatch, this is 11. I intercepted a suspicious individual at the crime scene. I'll check to determine how badly he's compromised it. Then I'm bringing him in.
Copy that, Detective Locke.
A ver? O menu dos. Mexer no abrir. Ok. Eu agora tenho. Tenho mais uma personagem. Que é outras pessoas. Olha.
Clark's press card, and the phone number of the newspaper is on it. Ah, good. I can give him a call.
Eles já não percebo. Então, Miro, como é que estamos? Quem é esse gamer? Não sei. Então, aquilo ficou muito coisa. Ah, não, estão a gozar comigo.
Candid photos of the entire Armstrong family. A reporter just doing his job. Or something else?
Então, o que é que se passa? Os americanos são sempre assim.
The glove compartment is closed. The glove compartment is closed. Car keys in the sun visor. A classic hiding place. At least on TV.
Está a dar muito escândalo. A minha cena. Ok.
Clark's driver's license seems to be in order.
Ok.
The vehicle registration is not in the name of Michael Clark or a rental company.
Ui, isso é isto. Porquê? Não foi porreiro, atenção. Ah pá, são americanos, eu não tenho mais nada a dizer.
Telephoto lens. Not so surprising for a journalist.
Eu tenho uma lente dessas, mas não sou jornalista desse tipo. Ei! Ah, está aqui. Seis. 3. Ah, ok, espera aí. Aqui 3, 4, 8 e 7.
Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all.
Mas ele teve ou não teve?
Hi, I'm Detective Joanna Locke, Berkshire Police. I'd like to speak to an editor, please.
One moment, please. Hello, Detective Locke? This is Abby Wilson. I'm a senior editor. What can I do for you?
Does a man named Michael Clark work for you?
Yes, he does. Why?
What kind of stories does Mr. Clark write?
Mr. Clark is an investigative reporter. Mostly crime
Nada a ver,
stories, to tell
Cathy.
you the truth.
Meu
Comes
trabalho.
up with some pretty macabre stuff some of the time. Is there a problem? Or a story?
Do you remember what the last case he investigated was?
It was a murder case. The victim was a millionaire named James Miller. He was called the Frozen Fish King of Gloucester, Massachusetts. His body turned up in one of his nets. Or, rather, most of it did.
Fogo.
He
Mas
works for
salvaste o
you?
rapaz.
Yes, Michael Clark is what we call a stringer. He works as a freelancer, comes up with a story we can use, we pay him, then we don't hear from him again for several months.
Fogo, ainda tem. Olha, se não estivesses lá, podia. Pá, eu não podia salvar ninguém. Então, depois de mim ir embora, ficou tudo tranquilo.
When was the last time you heard from him?
Oh, it's been at least 7 or 8 months. That's not unusual.
Ah, well, thank you, Ms. Wilson. You've been a great help to me.
Pleasure. I hope he's not in trouble. He can be a little pushy, but he's a good
Pushy,
guy overall.
pushy.
So what's he working on now, Detective? Are you sitting on a story?
Thanks again.
Anda lá. Ai, ainda bem que escreveste aqui no coisa. No chat, porque eu sou um bocado esquecido. Três. 8.
Yes, I knew I could do it. I can always use safe cracking as a career move.
Fogo, o gajo estava violento.
There. Now
Pá,
let's
precisa
see
diferente
what
do ataque
secret you
cardíaco. Digo eu.
What the hell is that gas can doing here? The cap's been damaged, and some gasoline has leaked out.
Olha, mas fico feliz que Não se passou nada, olha aqui um bigode.
Not really my style, but I'll take it.
Ai meu Deus, eu vou perder nisto.
This bunker looks like it's as old as the cabin. Everything is falling apart. No, doesn't work. Now what? I have to turn the power back on to open this magnetic door.
Ok. Ai, Jesus. É o de lá. Pronto, já está. É o do meio. Ai, Jesus. Epá, por isso é que eu estou a dizer que é estranho. Mas pá, se o homem está bem, o que interessa, não é? Please don't touch me. Please don't me. Pois tenho. Só que imagina. Eu acho que é este. Prontos. Agora é este, é o do meio. Eu venho abrir isto aqui. E é o do meio. Que se torna o, é deste lado. O deste lado. A cena é este. Ora, onde é que é este? É o que vai por cima agora. Que é o de baixo. É o de baixo. Baixo. Que é este. Tu vai fazer isto assim e agora torna-se este. Já liguei todos.
Let there be light.
Vamos ver? Eu sou um profissional, vocês pensam o quê? Profissional.
This blueprint. It looks like the bomb in the cabin. The kidnapper built the bomb here.
Enquanto quero, desculpe tudo. Ai. Mas olha, se ele não chateou vocês, dou-me feliz. Eu estava com algum receio que ele fosse chatear vocês.
Perfect, it works. February 24th, the day of the kidnapping. They knew about the party and everything.
Aqui há dicas, fogo. Cinco. Vou desligar a luz. Vai lá, meu amigo. Bom descanso. Obrigado por ter aparecido aí. Grande abraço.
Yes, I knew I could do it. I can always use safe cracking as a
Força,
career.
Nuno. Bom descanso. E até amanhã.
An expensive looking pen with the initials JM? What's its story? It's Daisy's hair clip, the same as the picture I saw at the Armstrong house. That looks like a hair caught in the band around the money. Forensics will tell me for sure, but that doesn't look like Daisy's color. These get locked up again until forensics get here.
Pô, diz. Para quê? Não. Eu sei que as pessoas querem aqui trabalhar, mas que exagero.
I'll secure the bunker for forensics. Progress at last. I don't need to talk to the suspect right now. I don't need to talk to the suspect right now.
Oh. Mas fazer o quê?
The gas can I found in the bunker would match this outline perfectly. Okay, time for forensics to attack that bunker. And Clark? He's too sure of himself. I need to get him into an interrogation room and find out what really makes him tick.
I know my rights. You can't keep somebody locked up in a car like this, you know. You wouldn't do it if I was a dog.
Meus
Do
braços
they have
estão a
bathrooms
tratar.
at the station?
Fogo, já chega de barulhos.
I have the right to make a phone call, Detective whatever your name is.
That phone is an outside line.
Hello, boss. It's Michael Clark. I'm still on the Armstrong kidnap, but there's a small problem. I got caught being someplace I shouldn't be. I'm at the police station. No, I'm not under arrest. Just questioning. Fire me. Why? The station's integrity? You're kidding me, right? If you think I've screwed up that badly, then fire me. Got that? Fire me. Yes, do it.
That didn't go well.
I think I got my point across. What happens now?
Go ahead. Then we'll have a chat.
Jesus. Olha ali bigodinho.
A gold mustache. Thank you very much. Now that we've taken your DNA, we can begin. Interview of suspect Michael Clark, 6 p.m., March 30th, 2019.
2019.
This interview is being recorded.
By elves behind the mirror, no doubt?
You were arrested at a crime scene where you damaged police barricade tape.
I'll pay for a new roll.
That's a Class A misdemeanor, and it carries a $500 fine.
Oh,
É isso mesmo.
that's unfortunate.
To begin with, where were you on the night Daisy Armstrong was kidnapped?
É também
I was
és.
watching TV in my motel room, but I had my police scanner on. I heard the first reports that the little girl was missing. No way the police at the scene were gonna let me get close. I set my alarm so I could get on the story first thing in the morning and tried to sleep. It was difficult.
Can anybody confirm where you were?
No, afraid not. I was alone and sleepless. A sad combination. And I realized a bad alibi.
Let's start with why you went to the cabin.
If the police were interested in it, I was interested in it.
How did you find the cabin?
Police radio. I heard the forensic team getting directions.
Oh.
Then, when they finally left the scene late this morning, I jumped in my pickup and hurried on up the mountain.
You tore the tape at the entrance to the property and stomped all over the house. This constitutes a serious violation of a crime scene, Mr. Clark.
I'm aware of that. I'm sorry. I'll pay the fine. But I got carried away. It isn't often I get a crime scene all to myself.
He's enjoying himself. I need to throw him off balance somehow. Surprise him into making an error. Explain to me again how you got to the crime scene.
I listened in on the police radio frequency. Anybody can do it with a scanner. I headed for the crime scene in my trusty pickup, like I've done for years. After the forensic team left, I needed to see the crime scene for myself. I got to the bunker just before you arrived.
I need proof, not guesswork.
Com esta.
I don't see anything that proves he's lying.
Fogo.
You said you've been driving that pickup for years?
You heard right. Thanks to it,
Ah, pois não é dele.
You say you've been using your pickup for years, but the title certificate is not in your name. The truck belongs to somebody named Stephen Baker.
Okay, I don't get why the pickup is so important to you, but I guess my ego made me say that. Yeah, the pickup was lent to me by a friend. I couldn't afford it even with a loan.
I think you stole it, Mr. Clark. You needed a pickup like that for our mountain roads, so you stole that one.
Try proving it. But while you run off on some wild goose chase, you can't hold me.
You say you're a journalist. a stringer for Channel 6 News in Boston.
I
Claro.
sell my stuff to lots of media outlets.
How is your editor doing?
Last time we spoke, she was fine. But that was months ago.
What's her name again?
I work for lots of stations and lots of editors.
She knows your name, but you don't remember hers?
I'm not great with names.
It's Kelly Johnson.
Oh yeah, Kelly.
I just made that name up.
Good for you.
Her name is Abby Wilson. Mr. Clark, you lie like you breathe.
Mesmo.
Huh. Well, that was mean.
He thinks he's invincible. I need to play his ego. That's the key. What are you doing in the Berkshires? And what is your connection to the Armstrong case?
For the past few months, I've been working on a big case. Boston 6 News was looking forward to my next story. The Armstrongs have been on my list of potential targets for a long time. I changed gears when Daisy was kidnapped and started investigating the Armstrongs.
Where's a lie detector when you need one? It won't be easy to prove he's lying. Find some evidence. I need proof, not guesswork.
Oh, vai ser o meu último.
So you just stumbled on a major kidnapping story during your stay in the Berkshires.
Yeah, I was researching PCBs in the river for crying out loud. Then, wow, the Armstrongs. That's not a Science Sunday report. That's a lead. Sometimes you just get lucky.
Your camera in the pickup. There were photos of Daisy from before she was kidnapped.
The
Smash.
Armstrongs are a famous family, like the Kennedys or Hollywood couples. Gossip sites love them. People want to see how they live. I started out just stealing candid shots. Paparazzi live on getting that one exclusive shot. Steamy, intimate, whatever. Then when the kidnapping happened, I realized I was here first. What an opportunity. And I jumped at it.
You have an answer for everything.
You're not very good at this, are you? How long have you been on the job?
Long enough to put you away for life. If you killed that little girl.
Ok, vamos lá.
Let's move on to the gas cans and what we found in your pockets when you were brought in here
É
today.
isso
That
mesmo.
sounds exciting.
In addition to the gasoline in the back of your pickup and another in the bunker, you had a lighter and gloves in your pockets. You were going to set fire to the bunker and every scrap of evidence inside.
Where to begin? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I wasn't planning to use these things to destroy the crime scene. I've been around crime scenes my entire career. I brought the gloves so as not to contaminate it with my fingerprints. The gas can in the back of my pickup, I use it to put gas in the truck. Gas stations are few and far between in your mountains. I didn't know there was a gas can in the bunker. If that's true, I did you a favor. My arrival obviously scared off somebody planning to burn everything.
Do you also have an excuse for your lighter?
The lighter? I'm trying to quit smoking. I use the lighter as a reminder not to start again.
I know that Clark is lying. I need to reconstruct the whole sequence of events in order to understand what happened.
Fogo.
No, Joanna. That doesn't track.
Só trocar aqueles dois.
Score. One for the good guys. I'll tell you what really happened. You waited until forensics left and arrived in your probably stolen pickup. You grabbed a can of gasoline from your truck. You then went into the cabin to check if Daisy had been found. You then went straight to the bunker, to see if it had been discovered, planning to set it on fire and destroy all the evidence inside. Before you could start the fire, you heard me arrive. So you hastily left your gas can and closed the hatch. You didn't think I could open the bunker. If I hadn't found you, I expect you would have burned down the cabin too.
I'm not gonna make fun of you, Detective, or how you handled my interrogation. You're obviously very new at this. I swear I'm telling the truth. I didn't know the bunker was there until the moment you showed up. I seem to have trumped your entire police force.
When I get the DNA results from the bunker, we'll continue this conversation.
You have no concrete evidence against me whatsoever.
The lab results will be in soon. You won't get away with this. See that call? That's your arrest warrant and a one-way ticket to prison. I'll be right back.
E o gajo está livre.
Hello, sir. I think I found the man who kidnapped Daisy Armstrong. I'm interrogating him now.
Hold on, Detective Locke. I have some bad news. Someone set fire to the cabin in the bunker. The fire department is on the scene, but they say it's too late.
That's impossible. My suspect has been in the interrogation room with me all evening.
We can't hold him. Suzanne Moreau. Her fingerprints are on the wine bottle found in the cabin. We also found an unknown person's fingerprints, but they don't match your suspects.
Sir, with all due respect, I'm convinced Michael Clark is involved.
Detective, I'm cutting you some slack already, but we cannot hold your suspect simply because you're convinced he's guilty. We have evidence that Suzanne was working with an accomplice, Noah Garrity. I order you to release the reporter and arrest this Moreau.
Let me just check my last lead. The DNA analysis of the hair found in the bunker safe. The results just came in.
I know how hard this is. Okay. Get the DNA results. Detective Locke, I will give you 1 hour maximum. Then you close the file and arrest Suzanne Moreau.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
An extra computer so I don't have to go all the way out to my desk. I'll add these to the file. Anything that will erase Clark's smile. The only comfortable chair in the whole station. But there's no time to rest. Case files. A lot of them for our tiny town. This is all a game to him, and he doesn't expect to lose. An extra computer so I don't have to go all the way out to my desk. An extra computer so I don't have to go all the way out to my desk.
Não estou a perceber.
Who did you call earlier?
An editor from the Boston 6 News.
An editor you repeatedly said should fire you. That was your accomplice, wasn't it? You were telling him to start the fire.
An accomplice?
I know it was Noah you called.
I'm saying nothing more without the presence of my lawyer.
Stay right where you are. I'm not done with you yet.
Wow. Do I hear grounds for a lawsuit?
Some poor innocent woman is being accused instead of you. You set her up, didn't you?
You have to let me go, Detective.
All I need is one more phone call to the lab. I know it's you, and I'm going to prove it. Hello, this is Joanna Locke. I need the results of the DNA test I asked you for.
Hi, Detective. Sorry, we only have the DNA sequence. We haven't had time to compare it with the suspects yet. It'll take 7 more hours. I'm sorry, but you are not the only one on the waiting list.
Send your analysis to my computer in the office. I'll do the comparison myself.
I need authorization.
I have a murderer who is going to walk free unless I get those results now.
Fine, we'll send it to you right away, but I'll have to log this.
It's my last chance.
Fogo. TGC, TGC. Agora vai.
No. No! Suzanne? I don't understand. I was sure it would be Clark's hair. I'll have to let him go. You can leave.
Sorry it didn't work out for you, Detective. Maybe you should consider a career change.
We are not done.
Oh, but we are, my dear. We are done.
Matar ela, pá!
I had no choice but to return to the Armstrong house to arrest Suzanne Moreau.
Dá um tiro.
The arrest warrant for Suzanne Moreau. Suzanne was set up by Clark and Noah. They are the kidnappers, but I'm not giving up. When Suzanne comes up for trial, I will fight for her defense. But for now, the district attorney is in charge. If I want to stay a detective, he always has the last word.
Eu tenho pena, mas. Epá. Cada um faz a câmara que faz. Ui, porta aberta.
The door is wide open. How strange.
Ui, será que estás ok?
Hey, is anyone there? Miss Moreau? Miss Moreau? This is Detective Locke.
Não responde.
Miss Moreau, can you hear me? It's me, Detective Locke. You must get up now. Miss Moreau? Miss Moreau, can you hear me? Suzanne Moreau is dead. There are no traces of blows or injuries on her body. She doesn't seem to have defended herself from anyone.
Foi envenenada.
Suzanne's diary is missing.
Olha, um bom livro. Les Misérables.
The glasses are missing.
Perdão por esta carta, Dr. Adams não conseguiu entrar em contato com você para dizer que a sua mãe faleceu tranquilamente na noite 29 de março. Entre em contato connosco se desejar assistência para algum preparativo. Ei, a mãe dela morreu.
Suzanne was telling the truth about her mother.
Matei a Daisy, tive medo que ela testemunhasse se eu a deixasse sair viva da cabana. Não consigo ver consigo mesma. Eu penso. Ok. Oremos por Daisy. É babá, ela é responsável pela morte daquela pobre curtinha. Como é que a babá?
She must have realized at last how she'd been used. The death of her mother would have been an additional shock, and the self-righteous court of social media was as quick as usual to try and convict her.
Vou saltar aqui. Não está aqui. Lá vamos chamar a polícia. Quer dizer, sou a polícia.
I'd rather finish what I have to do here before leaving.
O que é que tens de fazer? Ah, ok. Bocado estranho. Até essa pessoa que a mulher foi envenenada. Ah.
It appears Suzanne killed herself by ingesting all these drugs.
This?
I called the district attorney to inform him. This is Detective Locke, sir. I'm at the Armstrong house.
Have you arrested Suzanne Moreau?
She's dead, sir. Apparent suicide, but I need a forensics team.
She killed herself out of remorse for her part in the crime.
We don't know that yet. I'm calling forensics now, but I wanted you to know.
What a mess. Stay on site until forensics arrive.
Yes, sir. Standing by.
Oh.
The investigation was officially closed. I was certain that she was innocent, and Clark had been responsible for 4 deaths and then vanished into thin air. With $1 million. Dollars marked, though, and not easily spent. I didn't care if the case was officially closed. I swore, Mr. Poirot, whatever it took, I would hunt him down.
Fogo. É lixado. É por isso que não dava para detetive, porque estas mortes afetavam-me.
I waited for the forensics team, then went into the station to write my report. I was officially off the case.
Thank you, mademoiselle. That obviously cannot be the completion of your story. If I might ask a question?
Of course.
Michael Clark, the reporter. He was Ratchet?
Absolutely. I was the only law enforcement official to question Clark. I knew this wasn't his first kidnapping.
You looked for similar cases. What do you Americans call the MMOs?
Means, motive, and opportunity. Yes, I looked for someone in plain sight. Someone on the edge of a kidnapping case. Someone in plain view, keeping track of the investigations. An innocent witness, a concerned neighbor, even another reporter.
And eventually you found a name behind an alias.
Yes, I found a name. Cassetti, the real name. The real name of the man you call Ratchet is Cassetti.
This explains much, mademoiselle, but not all.
It explains why she is our #1 suspect.
But not how she came to be on this train. Attends, she has grown pale.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Excuse me, Mr. Poirot. I don't feel very well.
You are exhausted and still
Yes, ma'am.
feeling the effects of the drug. Stay with us, mademoiselle. One more effort. I need to know your recent movements.
I snuck aboard the train.
This I observed. You came directly to this room?
Yes. Yes, and other than a couple of careful trips to the ladies yesterday, I never left this room. I didn't want to be spotted by Ratchet. Yesterday, I chatted with my roommate, Miss Schmidt, I think, here in our room. She brought me some dinner. I got very sleepy and nodded off.
Trop.
now she nods off again. Is this a joke? She must be faking so we can't interrogate her further, Poirot.
No, Book. She really seems to have fallen asleep again. It is my fault. She must have been given a dangerous dose of sleeping pills last night. The effects should wear off soon, I hope, but I am afraid asking her to tell us her story was too much for her.
Pinch her, Poirot. She's faking.
Her eyes are dilated. She is not faking, and there will be no pinching.
Mash.
Dr. Constantine, please stay with her. Monsieur Book, ask the other passengers to gather in the dining car. There are still many questions I need to ask.
But all of them together? Won't someone overhear you questioning the others?
I will speak softly because I am trained to do so. They will speak softly because they want to.
Very well.
É isso mesmo.
Do as you say.
Ah, Jesus. Desculpem-me. É o sono.
I'll stay here to watch over Miss Locke.
I hope we will be leaving soon. I hope we will be leaving soon.
Ok, ela está ali, mas.
I should go and interview the passengers in the restaurant car.
Não é ninguém. Eu a querer fazer interrogar.
The
Desculpem.
passengers who agreed to come and talk to you are assembled, Poirot. Mr. Masterman is already here to answer your questions.
Perfect. Thank you, my friend. Sit down, Monsieur Masterman, please.
Thank you.
Desculpem. Cansaço.
Does the name Cassetti mean anything to you?
No. Should it?
Have you heard of the Armstrong kidnapping case?
Of course. It was all over the news a few years ago.
Your employer's real name is Cassetti. He was the man behind that kidnapping.
Mr. Ratchet was... He murdered that poor little girl?
Mr. McQueen, the man you worked for is a kidnapper named Cassetti.
What? What kidnapping?
He murdered his victim, a child named Daisy Armstrong.
For
Armstrong kidnapping?
You had no idea of Monsieur Ratchet's real name?
Damn skunk!
Why are you so upset?
My father was the district attorney who handled the case, Mr. Poirot. I saw Mrs. Armstrong more than once. She was a lovely woman, so gentle and heartbroken. If ever a man deserved what he got, Ratchet, or Cassetti, is the man. He didn't deserve to live.
Ok.
Madame Olson, have you heard of the Daisy Armstrong case?
No, I've never heard of it.
It was only 2 years ago. It was famous.
Maybe so, but it was not famous in Spain, where I have been helping the refugees from Africa.
You've never heard the name Daisy Armstrong?
No, never.
Daisy Armstrong? No.
No.
No!
No.
Yes. It was all over the English tabloids before I went to Jordan. A horrific crime that claimed the lives of an entire family.
Hallelujah, alguém
The
sabe.
wrongfully accused nanny. That's right, isn't it?
Quite so.
I thought the culprit had been punished.
Some might say that the culprit was punished last night.
Oh, my heavens.
May I ask you a few more questions?
Yes, yes, of course.
Ela disse-me qualquer coisa ali.
You read about the crime, as you said, in the tabloids.
Yes, that's right. For weeks, news of
So
the
the
royal
quiet
family was eclipsed.
Have you ever been to the United States, mademoiselle?
No, never. Jordan was really my first trip abroad.
You were in Jordan?
Yes, I was an English tutor there to the children of a high official. Until recently.
What is your relationship with
Desculpe.
Captain Arbuthnot?
Who?
A former soldier traveling with us. You must have met him.
Ah, yes, I met him on the platform in Istanbul. We only had a brief exchange of pleasantries, nothing more.
Vai pegar agora o teu amigo.
Reserve and all that.
Ah, the British Reserve. Yes, with this I am familiar.
Oh, the truth cannot hide from Poirot forever. That does not prove she's lying. I know there is a clue somewhere to prove she's lying.
Are you sure everything you have told me is accurate, mademoiselle?
Vai engano.
Of course.
Mademoiselle, I know that you met Captain Arbuthnot at the Tocatlian Hotel.
You were spying on me.
I am very attentive to my surroundings. It helps in my profession.
Well, it's your word against mine.
I had occasion to be of some assistance in recovering Captain Arbuthnot's train ticket. While searching his room, I also discovered
Isso mesmo.
one of your earrings. Whatever your relationship may be to the good captain, I doubt it has anything to do with British Reserve. You will not tell me your secret, mademoiselle?
I can't. I don't know what you mean.
Poirot, Miss Debenham's got nothing to do with this business. Nothing. Do you hear?
Archie, stop.
Captain,
Toma.
no. This behavior is unworthy of an officer and a gentleman.
Leave her alone. Have you no honor?
Archie, we should go.
Captain Arbuthnot, I am certain you are a brave soldier.
Foi logo comigo.
You are a poor actor. The truth is that your relationship with Miss Debenham is beyond doubt, Captain. Your reaction was apparently that of a man trying to protect the woman he loved. I might understand that if your relationship was some cleverly disguised secret, but
Can you?
it is not. You make puppy dog eyes at one another at every opportunity. You cannot hide your love. Everybody knows.
I advise you to stop with your accusations, Mr. Poirot. I'm going to escort Miss Debenham back to her compartment. Make of that what you will.
The captain and Mademoiselle Debenham are obviously adamant about not revealing their relationship, but this scene convinced me there is more that is not so obvious.
This murder has everyone on edge. In my 25-year career, I have never seen such madness aboard the Orient Express.
I understand, my friend. The more we learn, the more perplexing this train ride becomes. But we have other clues to pursue.
What do you have in mind?
The broken watch on Monsieur Ratchet's wrist, for example, and the handkerchief found near the body. Who does that belong to?
This little drama we have just witnessed has not put you off the scent.
Far from it, my friend. Will you return to your watch over Mademoiselle Locke?
Yes, I will. Dr. Constantine can probably use a break.
Good.
Au revoir, Poirot.
Au revoir. Au revoir. Meu amigo. Há um quarto. Acho que é um H.
My little gray cells did not let me down.
Um H. Tudo pode ser. Eu acho que é esta. O bar, Hector McQueen. Ok. Oh. Mais dois. Ok, acertei todos.
That was easy.
Só porque eu não sabia os nomes deles.
Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer. Let me consider all the possibilities. No, not good. Let me consider all the possibilities. Yes, there are only 3 possible hypotheses. The watch has been tampered with, or it is out of adjustment, or it indicates the time of the murder. I shall explore these last 2 possibilities before reaching any conclusions.
Menino.
If the watch is out of adjustment, it may be broken. There may also be another reason related directly to Ratchet. Maybe the watch is set to another time zone. This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth. I must admit I'm not right this time. Think, Poirot, that is not a good answer. The watch was not defective because the second hand is still moving. I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Ok.
That's the right answer. I do not think that's the right
Epá, eu não sei. Desculpem.
Right.
Eu não sei. Mas atualmente. Belgrado, acho que está a menos um.
Good job.
Mais um. Se não me lembro bem.
This theory is correct. Then the murder took place at 12:15 a.m. I must interrogate all the passengers to see if any of them have an alibi for this hour.
Monsieur Foscarelli, I would like to ask you a few questions, if you allow me.
Oh, claro.
Ah, Signore Poirot, is it? I was wondering when you'd get around to me. Unfortunately, you find me on a mission of mercy.
Hello, Monsieur Poirot. Sorry, we have a small problem. The orange juicer has broken down and I can't fix it. Mr. Foscarelli has kindly offered to help me.
It isn't the car engine, but I am doing my best.
Even with the two of us, we can't manage.
Let me guess. You call upon Poirot to help.
I'd be happy to answer your questions when we finished.
Ah, acho que é um pequenininho.
Voila. It
Consegui.
should work correctly now.
Devia ser contratado como eletricista. Não está a saber bem esse chocolatinho. Eu lembro já de comer um chocolate.
Bravo! I should stick to automobiles.
Well, now we can talk calmly. Monsieur Foscarelli, is it?
Antonio Foscarelli, delighted, Monsieur Poirot.
You have, of course, heard about Ratchet's murder last night.
Oh, naturally. It is all anyone is talking about.
Have you ever been to the United States?
Yes, it has been a primary market for our cars for the last 10 years.
You remember the Armstrong case?
Armstrong? The name, yes. It was a little girl, a baby, was it not?
Yes, a very tragic affair. Did you know that Cassetti, the kidnapper, was actually Ratchet?
Oh, no. Then he deserved to die. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
Can you tell me your movements on the night of the murder?
I went to bed right after dinner, but I slept very badly. My roommate, Mr. Masterman, had a toothache. Oh, he moaned all night. It woke me up several times.
Did you hear anything or notice anything unusual?
No, nothing that I can think of. I stayed in my bed all night.
Well, thank you, Mr. Foscarelli.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more, Signore. I remain at your disposal if you should need me.
Thank you so much, Monsieur Poirot. I can put orange juice back on the menu.
Eu acho que estavam aqui. Tem um feeling.
I'm sorry, sir, but I must concentrate on my baking.
Ok, não estão aqui. Ah, estão aqui, tá.
Sorry to bother you, Monsieur Mori. I have a question to ask you.
Please make it quick. I have a meal to prepare.
This handkerchief embroidered with an H, is it yours?
No, I've never seen it before.
Thank you. That is all I wanted to know.
I hope your investigation won't interfere with today's menu.
Hmm. Hmm. Na, na, na.
Enchanté, mademoiselle. You are Hildegard Schmidt?
I am, jawohl. And you, I know, are Herr Poirot.
Correct. May I ask you for a few minutes of your time to answer a few questions?
With pleasure, but first may I ask for your help?
Why does this not surprise me?
I don't know.
I am at your service, Fraulein.
My mistress, Princess Dragomirov, has asked me to open this traditional Matryoshka doll. There is a trinket inside she must retrieve.
Madame, in my experience, each Russian nesting doll simply pulls apart to reveal the next one inside.
Indeed.
Verdade.
Yet try it for yourself.
As you wish.
Ah, you are a gentleman.
Porra. Ah. Não, agora de roça. Pô, vou precisar de dicas. Cor-de-rosa, vermelho, roxo e azul. Azul, roxo. Aleluia, foi, não percebi esta. À sorte.
The inscription reads, "To my dearest friend."
Oh, thank you very much. This doll reminds her of her youth in Russia. It was very hard under the Soviet regime, but thanks to her strength of will, she rose to be the head of a museum of antiquities in St. Petersburg. Even though she now lives in Berlin, it is said that the Kremlin still fears her.
She must be a formidable woman indeed. You are her maid?
I am her companion. I help her in her daily tasks, and I keep her company.
Ah, forgive me. You will have heard of Ratchet's murder last night.
Yes, of course. Everyone is talking about it.
Have you lost a handkerchief embroidered with an H, madame?
Oh, no, monsieur.
I thought perhaps since your first name is Hildegard.
It is not mine, I tell you. I could not afford something so nice. I have no idea who it belongs to.
My apologies, I did not mean to alarm you. Can you tell me how you occupied your time last night?
Just after we left Istanbul, I had tea with my roommate, Fräulein Locke. I went to dinner with the princess, and when I returned to my compartment, Fräulein Locke was already asleep. A little later, Herr Michel, the conductor, came to get me because Madame la Princesse needed my help. Her back troubles her. I massaged her for about an hour.
Do you remember the time?
I'm sorry, I do not, mein Herr.
Thank you for answering my questions, madame.
Tá aqui.
Monsieur, I am Hercule.
I know who you are, Monsieur Poirot. What do you want?
Answers to a simple question or two.
All right, but quickly. My wife is quite ill. I would like to stay by her
Não
side.
sei quem é esse.
Promise. First of all, I imagine you know about the murder.
Of course. The Countess is terribly distressed.
Your full name?
Rodolphe Adreny.
Your home is?
Budapest.
And how do you come to be aboard the Orient Express?
I am a Hungarian diplomat. My family has represented our homeland since the revolution from the Soviet Union in 1956. I was on my country's business in Istanbul. Business which I cannot discuss.
And your wife often accompanies you on your diplomatic missions?
Yes, and why not? Was there anything else you wanted to know?
Ele é húngaro. Ele é diplomata. Ele tem pai 34.
That's the right answer. Have you ever been to the United States?
I was posted to the Hungarian embassy in Washington for a year.
You knew perhaps the Armstrong family.
Armstrong. It is difficult to recall. One meets so many people.
Can you tell me how you spent last night?
I was in our compartment with my wife. She went to bed early. I played a video game on my phone. Around 11 o'clock in the evening, my wife woke up and couldn't get back to sleep. She took a sleeping pill. As for me, I went to bed soon after that and slept straight through until morning.
It was the kidnapping of a child, a very sad affair. The culprit was the man on this train who called himself Ratchet, the one who was murdered last night.
Indeed. It sounds like justice finally caught up with him.
Thank you for your time. Now, I'd like to speak to your wife, if you don't mind.
It's impossible. As I told you, my wife is very ill. Thank you, and good luck with the investigation.
Nem deixou vê-la.
Eh bien, the good count does not appear to want me to talk to his wife. Madame Hubbard, may I ask you a question or two? It won't take long.
Anything I can do to help.
Have you misplaced a handkerchief recently?
No, I don't think so. Why?
We found a handkerchief embroidered with the letter H, so I thought it might have been yours.
I'm sorry, but it's not. It may belong to Miss Schmidt, Princess Dragomirov's lady's maid. I believe her first name is Hildegard.
It is a possibility. Anyone could be lying, of course. I thank you, madame.
Como é que eu vou falar aqui com esta senhora?
Monsieur, if I am to catch this murderer, I will need your help.
My help? I am at your service, Poirot.
You are obviously a devoted husband, Count Andrini.
My wife means the world to me. There were questions in Budapest about a Hungarian diplomat marrying an American woman.
It did not deter you.
I would have given up my position for her. I would think it is universal. Are you married, Mr. Poirot?
No, I fear marriage is not for me. But her condition, is it very grave?
She is suffering a bout of vertigo. You understand? The room spins.
If you allowed me, perhaps I could come in and see if I can help your wife.
Are you a doctor? I thought you were a detective.
We have much in common, do you not think? We both try to find solutions to mysteries.
Then I won't keep you from the mystery you are undoubtedly more qualified to solve.
Monsieur, if I am to...
My help?
You are...
My wife, the request.
It did...
I would think...
No.
She is...
I think Dr. Constantine
is
your wife.
There is a doctor on this train? I did not know. Where is this doctor?
I think Dr. Constantine is in the lounge car. If not, perhaps the conductor can tell you where he is.
Very well. I will find him. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Forgive me for intruding, madame. I am Hercule Poirot.
I know who you are, Mr. Poirot. I overheard you send my husband on a wild goose chase.
Your husband cares for you greatly, madame. I apologize for exploiting that fact. But the situation is urgent, and I need to ask you a few questions.
Apology accepted. I realize you must speak to everyone. This horrendous murder. It's very upsetting.
That is a beautiful music box.
Please don't touch the music box. It's a fragile family heirloom.
Your accent, is it American? Boston, perhaps?
You have a good ear, Mr. Poirot. Yes. Born and raised in what we call the Back Bay.
Are you in the diplomatic service like your husband?
No, not officially. I was still in college when I met Rudy 2 years ago. I keep myself busy handling his scheduling, travel, appointments.
Ah, what is this saying? Behind every great man there is a great woman.
That was the saying. Today one might reverse the sentiment as well, don't you think?
Of course, I stand corrected.
Ela é americana. Acho que ela tem 21 e é.
Et voilà.
Et voilà.
A handkerchief embroidered with an H was found at the crime scene. By any chance, does your first name begin with an H?
No, my first name is Elena, with an E.
Can you tell me what you did last night?
Well, my husband and I went to dinner. Then we came back here. We went to bed around 10 o'clock. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't, because of the shaking of the train. I suffer from vertigo. I finally took a sleeping pill, and that did the trick.
When did the train's motion prevent you from sleeping?
Between midnight and 2 a.m. I know because I must have looked at my watch about 10 times.
I see.
Essa hora já estava. Estava parado já.
Come now, Countess. You are not telling me the truth.
Why do you say that?
The train stopped at 12:30 a.m. due to snow. So there was no shaking of the train.
Claro.
But you told me that it was the shaking that prevented you from sleeping.
I don't know, you're confusing me. My vertigo.
Madame, a man died last night. You can't talk nonsense just because you're sick. You are hiding something from me.
How dare you? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm going to find my husband.
That was unkind, I know, but my strategy worked. I can now inspect this room in peace. It's closed.
Por acaso é um bom livro.
These must be the sleeping pills that Countess Andreni took last night.
Opa, fogo. Está essa porcaria colada agora no minha coisa. Espera aí. Aham. 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 Ok. Oh, enganei. Desculpa lá, estava aqui a responder uma mensagem. Ok, tenho de fazer. É rosa, água, ave. Rosa, água, ave. Eu já percebi essa. Ok, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Ok. Agora vejo esta. Ok. É 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Qual é a cena? A música para baixo, ok.
An engraving written in, I believe, Russian.
Então, Empire, como é que
Siga.
estamos?
It looks like a first name.
Desculpa lá, Empire, estava aqui tão distraído que. Ah. Para as jovens e belas senhoras Helena e Sofia.
For my beautiful young ladies, Helena and Sonia. Helena with an H.
Espero que estejas bem.
It's Countess Andreni with an older girl.
Poirot! Have you no shame?
Monsieur, I am afraid shame is not a very helpful emotion for a detective trying to get at the truth.
What are you doing in our compartment?
I am investigating a murder, Count Andreni.
My wife is ill.
My apologies, monsieur, but your wife seemed in perfect health when she left the room to find you. I do apologize, but I needed to search your compartment.
You will regret this, Poirot.
Please, Count. You aren't going to challenge me to a duel, are you? Countess, I'm afraid I took the liberty of inspecting your little music box.
How dare you?
The message in the medallion was addressed to you.
And Sonia.
Sonia Armstrong. Your older sister? The mother of Daisy, the murdered child.
I am a Hungarian diplomat. You have no official standing here. You have no right to search.
No, Rudolph. Let me speak. It's useless to deny what this gentleman says. I am Helena Goldenberg, the sister of Sonia Armstrong, and Daisy was my niece. The music box is a gift from my sister's grandmother, a very close friend to my mother. We hid the truth from you when we learned that the man killed last night was the person who destroyed my family. I panicked. I didn't want to be accused.
That is also why you lied about the H in your first name?
Exactly. Your ferreting about looking for the H is obviously part of your investigation.
If I found a handkerchief in Monsieur Ratchet's room embroidered with an H, I might suspect you had been there.
A handkerchief? I don't have any handkerchiefs embroidered with my initial. To be honest, that sounds awfully old-fashioned to me.
I give you my word of honor that last night
Helena never left her compartment. My wife is telling you the truth, Poirot.
I hope so. I'll let you rest. The matter of the H on the handkerchief still needs clearing up. But first I should check the inscription on the back of the medallion.
Como é que já ali? Espera bem, meu amigo. Tá fogo, deixa de funcionar. Oh!
Come to Poirot, my exquisitely sculpted friend.
Não estou a perceber porque ele está-me aqui a bloquear, mas pronto. Deve estar com uma panca. Já falei. Thank you.
Another delightful trophy for my collection.
Lá, agora que tem. Aqui ninguém. Ah, não estou a perceber. De vez em quando bloqueia-me. Pronto, vou ter de ir agora ao principal. Ah, isto é a outra. Isto não tem ninguém. Isto sou eu.
Hello, can I do something for you?
Hello, Monsieur Hardman, I believe. You have heard of the murder?
Cyrus Hartman, yes. And the fact that there's been a murder is all over the train.
You do not seem very concerned about it, monsieur.
It's not the first murder I've run across.
I had no idea the selling of toys was so dangerous. I did overhear you mention at dinner that this is your profession.
Toy salesman is a cover. I'm a private detective.
A private detective.
In the U.S.
U.S. United States of America. Ele está bem, isso assim. Forma dele falar.
My little grey cells did not let me down.
I did not expect to find another detective on this train.
I just finished a job in Istanbul when I received an email from Ratchet. He hired me to protect him.
Something you failed to do.
I'm not happy about that. He'd received some threatening letters. I was supposed to watch his back, and yeah, something I failed to do. But he seemed to think he was in more danger when he left the train.
He was traveling to Paris?
I assume so, but I'm not entirely sure.
Can anyone on this train confirm your identity?
Yeah, that McQueen kid. Ratchet's secretary.
Okay.
Were you on duty last night?
You bet.
You bet, man.
Open a crack and I watched all night. No one entered that car who didn't belong there.
Did you see anything in particular?
The conductor, Michelle. He was there most of the time too, except for 15 minutes or so after we left Vinkovsky. He must have answered a call from Ratchet's room. Then he was absent again for a while around 1 a.m. After that, he didn't move until 5.
Monsieur Hardman, have you heard of the Armstrong case?
Claro que ele é americano.
Kidnapping 3 or 4 years ago? Who hasn't? Why?
Ratchet's real name was Cassetti. I have reason to believe he was the kidnapper.
What? He killed that little girl? No, I didn't know. If I had known, I wouldn't have taken the job.
Do you have any idea who was behind the threatening letters?
I don't know his name, but Ratchet told me he was a small man. Dark hair, with a womanish kind of voice.
Ah, thank you for your help. Is this handkerchief embroidered with an H yours?
Do I look like the kind of guy who would use a handkerchief like that?
Thank you for answering my questions, Monsieur Hardman.
Listen, Poirot. I know I fell down on the job, but if you need help, any at all,
Mickey!
I'd like
É um grande filme, por acaso. Eu gosto. É um grande filme.
Since I have seen one of those.
Por acaso, gosto imenso da série. Adoro, adoro mesmo. A série do Poirot está muito, 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 muito boa. Do Poirot em geral. Eu sou alto fã de Monsieur Poirot.
I am not prepared to receive anyone. Come back later.
Very well, madam. I'll come back later. But you will need to speak to me.
Obrigado, meu amigo. Espera aí, que eu vou aqui fazer um SEO a ti antes que me esqueça de ti. Picky brain, picky brain.
I am not prepared.
Very well.
So, my friend, have you finished your investigation?
No, but I have managed to solve a few mysteries.
Okay. I stay here to watch this young lady.
Excuse me, Doctor. May I ask you a question?
Anything that can help the investigation, Mr. Poirot.
I wanted to know what your first name is, Doctor.
My name is Robert. Why?
To find out if the handkerchief embroidered with an H could have been yours.
I'm a doctor, Mr. Poirot. Cloth handkerchiefs are a playground for viruses. I would not
Man.
touch one.
So, my friend.
No.
Okay.
I hope your investigation is going well, Mr. Poirot.
World of the Wild.
Ah, Monsieur McQueen, may I ask you a question?
Anything I can do to help, Mr. Poirot?
This handkerchief
Já
embroidered
estava lá a
with an
imagem.
H. Is it yours?
No, I don't use cloth handkerchiefs.
Thank you. I won't bother you anymore.
Acho que é um H. É um A. Aqui é um T. T. Um A. Um R. Este. E um A. Não, um R.
I do not
No.
think that's the right answer.
É um N. Já pode ser um N. Um R. Parece-me ser um R. Não, há outro aqui. Parece ser um N. Não, isto aqui não tem. Não tem aqui nada. Não para um T. Se calhar isto aqui é um N.
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
Vou precisar de umas dicas. Ah, tá. Ah, tá. Já está o rata. Foi o que eu descobri logo. Depois já aquele coisa, um N e um R. Ah, ok, estou a perceber. Espera, não estou a perceber. Ah, ok.
Natalia. Would it be Natalia Dragomirov? She is the only Russian passenger on the train. In addition, her first name begins with an H in Cyrillic. My little gray cells did not let me down.
Para a porta.
I am not prepared to receive.
I'm sorry, madame, but a man has been murdered. I must ask you a few questions.
You must have misunderstood me. I cannot speak to you just now.
Madame, I know that Sonia Armstrong is your goddaughter.
Toma.
Come in, please.
Please forgive my intrusion, madame, but I really must ask you some questions.
Then ask. I'll answer if it pleases me.
We have not been properly introduced, yet I have observed her a couple of times, so I can already deduce some things about her.
Ok, ela é russa. Ela é diretora do museu e ela tem 85 anos.
That was easy.
Fogo, o raio da câmara está para voar.
I will first ask you about last night. Will you tell me your movements?
I went to bed just after dinner. I read until 11, then tried to sleep. Later I woke.
What caused you to awaken?
I suffer from back pain, a consequence of old age interfering with an active life. I called Schmidt around 12:45 a.m. to give me a massage.
Isso mesmo.
So until I fell asleep.
How long was she with you?
A good hour, I would say.
I see. The first initial of your first name, Natalia, in the Cyrillic alphabet looks exactly like the letter H in the Latin alphabet.
I'm Russian, Monsieur Poirot, and I was the head of a museum of antiquities in St. Petersburg for decades, until I moved to Berlin recently. I'm familiar with...
Viste-me lá? Acho que o pessoal não me filmou.
This handkerchief is yours, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. I lost it.
It was found in Monsieur Ratchet's room. Can you explain
Nem sequer me
to
lembro
me
disso.
why Madame Schmidt didn't identify the handkerchief?
Eu assusto as pessoas.
It was yours.
Possibly to
Faço
protect
bu.
me. She is very loyal. Your next question will be, how did my handkerchief come to be lying by a murdered man's body? My reply to that is that I have no idea.
That is not an answer, madame.
Ah, foi nos últimos anos, acho eu. E depois fui-me embora. Eu estava mesmo cansado já.
I must tell
Eram
you,
belos
Princess
tempos.
Dragonlord,
Agora está diferente.
I have discovered something astonishing.
And that is?
You are Sonia Armstrong's godmother.
You make that sound like a revelation. I have never hidden the fact, monsieur.
You knew Colonel Armstrong well, then?
I knew him
Claro.
slightly. But his wife, Sonia Armstrong, was my goddaughter. I was on terms of friendship with her mother, the actress Linda Arden. Linda Arden was a genius.
Aqueles não é igual.
Greatest tragic actresses in the world. I was not only an admirer of her art, I was a personal friend.
Very well. But this links you
Aquilo
to
tá
the
muito
Armstrong
diferente.
kidnapping case.
Agora não é Ismael, é o Maia.
Elena Andreni is the sister of Sonia Armstrong, the late mother of Daisy Armstrong, kidnapped and killed by the man who was murdered on this train.
Ratchet.
Indeed. Was it he? Then justice has at last been served.
Allow me to summarize.
Do I have a choice?
First coincidence, I shall call it. You are close to the Armstrong family.
Agora, Maia, como é que tu estás? Estás bem
The
disposto?
presumed assassin of Daisy Armstrong was killed while you were on board the same train. Second coincidence. Your handkerchief happens to be found at the foot of the victim's bed. Third coincidence. One of the stab wounds inflicted on the body was by a left-handed person. You are left-handed. That is a lot of coincidences, Princess
Isto
Dragon.
agora já
Well,
está tudo
call it
diferente.
fate. If you report to the police your coincidences, they will laugh. A woman of my age and frailty has violently murdered a man?
Agora que
How
está
many
diferente.
potential witnesses who saw me doddering along the corridor in the middle of the night like Lady Macbeth?
You are right, Princess. You could not work alone, which means you have one or more accomplices. And it is only a matter of time before I find out who they are.
I would appreciate it if you would remove yourself from my room and take your fantasies with you.
Привет! Привет!
Um papagaio que diz: Olá. Que belos tempos. Esta teve com esta. Esta esteve com este. E este teve com este.
Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer.
Ok. Para ali. Este teve para aqui. Este para aqui. E este para aqui. Pronto.
That's the right answer.
Não, agora já não há nada. Já não há nada disso, filho. Ok, o Sr. Mori, Fraser e a Sra. Nilsson estavam juntos. Ok, Nilsson estava com quem? Mori, Fraser e a Sra. Nilsson. Mori. Ok. Ok, a senhora Evan estava com com este. Opa, a gente ia. Agora se me dissesse assim, Bruno, queres ir direto ou não? Eu não ia. Fogo. E a senhora McQueen conversaram até às 2 da manhã. Não sei quarto, ok. McQueen. Fogo. Este estava aqui com este. Este estava aqui com o McQueen. O Mancia Book. Agora também já não consigo. O Mancia Book estava com o Dr. Constantine. Ok. Este estava com este. A senhora Bean estava com a senhora Olslol. Muito bem, estava.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Oh, Poirot, you're there. She hasn't moved, but she seems to be waking up little by little.
Agora só quero dormir.
Your investigation progresses?
I find myself helping everyone with their problems before they can help me with mine. I have shifted boxes, helped with hangovers, repaired an orange juicer, unlocked some Russian dolls, all so my investigation can proceed.
Don't forget the dessert recipe.
How can I?
Truly, the labors of Hercules.
My friend, I would rather clean out the Orient stables. Yet, I have managed to solve
Isso
the
morreu.
mysteries.
Oh, tell me everything.
Esse morreu.
Embroidered handkerchief belongs to Princess Dragomir.
Muita coisa morreu.
I also found out that she was Sonia Armstrong's godmother.
On the same train with the little girl's murderer?
Exactly. Also, Elena Andreni is the younger sister of Sonia Armstrong, Daisy's mother.
Another passenger connected to the Armstrong case?
Yes, Book. What are the odds, do you think? But I cannot see either woman stabbing Ratchet over and over again in a frenzy. And they apparently have alibis. I had 3 theories concerning the broken watch. It could have been tampered with. It could have been out of adjustment before the murder. Or, of course,
Já devia estar à espera disso.
time of the murder. The only hypothesis I
Até a
could
tuna
rule
desapareceu.
out was that the watch was out of adjustment. For the others, they are impossible to verify. So the watch is of little use to the investigation.
And I was convinced that it indicated the time of the crime. 2 women involved in the Armstrong case.
Let us not forget our patient here. There are 3 women.
Look, she seems to be waking up.
What's happening to me? Did I fall asleep again?
Indeed, Mademoiselle Locke. Did you take any medication? Sleeping pills, for example?
No, I never use sleeping pills.
I inspected your cup. You can clearly see that there is a residue of something at the bottom. I'm sure a lab test would confirm you were drugged. Most likely an overdose. That would explain your battle to shake off the effects.
You think Fräulein Schmidt did it?
She certainly had the most opportunity, but why would she?
But
Já não há
no
nada
one
lá.
was. It's impossible that someone
Que é
deliberately
toda feminina.
targeted me.
Oi, meu boneco caiu. Vamos aqui. Tab.
No,
not good.
A pessoa que abordou, que conseguiu jogar lock, é alguém que abordou de alguma forma. Vamos agora então. Schmidt e Michael. Ah, onde está Schmidt? Michel e.
Fräulein Schmidt or Monsieur Michel may have drugged the tea that Mademoiselle Locke drank.
Fraulein Schmidt or Pierre Michel could have drugged your tea.
Oh, estás à espera de
Really
quê?
the only two people on this train who could have done it.
Os tempos mudam.
Would either one do it?
Mr. Poirot, I'm feeling much better. I'd like to bring you up to date to why I ended up on this train.
If you are able, I would very much like you to finish your story.
Very well then. After the Daisy Armstrong case was officially closed, I put out a standing request to the police departments in the Boston area for anything on Michael Clark. But he didn't turn up on their radar. I even set up an anonymous tip line for news about Clark. That's how I met Braid, a sketchy contact on the dark web, but they found nothing I could use. 4 long years passed without anything new. Every day I looked at the evidence board I put up in my apartment bedroom. Then this morning, a police report landed on my desk that changed everything.
Ooh.
I paid a visit to the police property room and took home a box full of clues. There was his name. Michael Clark. I've earned a gold mustache.
Pá, maltinha. Eu vou dar por terminado, porque eu estou com sono. Eu estou velhinho. Ainda a vocês, estava no capítulo 4, já estou no capítulo 7. Estou a avançar muito. Mas pá, eu agora estou sem energias. Pá, fiz noite, dormi um bocado, acordei, fiz live, dormi um bocadito. Porque amanhã entro às 16 horas. Pá, quero agradecer a todos que estiveram aqui, pela vossa companhia, pelos beats, por os follows, pelos raids, por tudo que vocês me fazem estar aqui. Agora, eu volto domingo e vou tentar vir segunda, mas não prometo nada porque segunda, prontos, entre depois da meia-noite, por isso é um bocado complicado, mas vou tentar estar aqui. Muito obrigado então pela vossa companhia, obrigado pelo vosso apoio e até à próxima, malta. Um abraço e tudo bom.